My name is Salaviriuse Ahimbisibwe. I'm a Ugandan and I'm a veterinarian. I work with local government, Bukedea district. I'm studying One Health Masters at the University of Edinburgh through online distance learning, supported by the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission. It is actually a challenge when you're learning in an international environment. You get exposed to so many things, you get exposed to so many perceptions. You come to understand that actually the world is different. Uganda is different from Australia or South Africa or any other part of the world, and that has had a great impact on me in being able to understand the challenges of Uganda and knowing that these challenges have to be solved by us, not by someone from outside. For example, some of the key diseases, for example, zoonotic diseases which we have here, may not be a challenge in another world. So you cannot wait for someone in that world to come. That's something I have really appreciated, and I know it has to be me as a veterinarian in a small sub-county where I work in Bukedea district, doing whatever I can do to make sure that people are okay. And I've already started putting what I learn in practice. We organized one local conference where we invited the medical people within the sub-county and the farmers, and we are able to share some of these challenges so that they appreciate the kind of work that we do and why we do it using the concept of One Health. These things we want farmers to understand them. It is not witchcraft. It is because of human activities that the world is changing. And until we take responsibility that it is our activities, then there's not much we can do. And that is why I did that, to make sure that my people understand, or where I work people understand, that the environment has changed because of what we are doing. And therefore what we are doing can again reverse the changes. Doing an online course, initially I thought about it, I'm like, is it as good as doing full-time face-to-face? But over time I've appreciated that it is as good. It is a great way to study, and I think more professionals should get interested in learning through online learning. The reason is you're able to continue working, offering a service in your community, as well as improving your technical capacity, improving your knowledge. That's one. Two, in these countries of ours, we have scarcity of professionals. So if I was to say I go away and go to Scotland, to Edinburgh for the next 3 years to do a master's course, there is a service which is lost in my community. But as I study, one, I'm able to put even what I'm studying into practice. Two, I stay so the farmers are able to get the service, as I also improve my own growth, as I also improve myself.